You and Nick have been kind of tag teaming our coverage, Brian, and watching different areas. What are you focused on right now?
Well, I hate seeing a lot of that, obviously. It's all that runoff. And, you know, even a week or two from now, there could be landslides because of the loosened ground. So we might even be reporting on some of that as well. But the here and now is all about wind. It's all about thunderstorms. We hope they stay not severe, but there's still lightning with it. So, you know, that can obviously be severe in its own way.
For sure.
Take a look, see what's brewing out there. Let's go. I want to show you some temperatures first. Just so this southerly flow is giving us some very mild conditions. It hasn't been bitterly cold. That is going to change once that area of low pressure scoots out and gives us that northerly flow. That's what we're talking about. So these numbers will drop 10 degrees again, and then we'll start to see some more fog around. Just not enough to get locked in for the many weeks it was last time around. All right, so as far as wind is concerned, you can see that through the evening we're anticipating gusts being anywhere from 25, probably beyond that in some areas, but at minimum we'll see some stronger gusts around, especially around those storms. Getting a little pause in the overnight hours through tomorrow, and that's the way the computer models are showing the rainfall too. They'll still have clouds in the picture. You notice you saw some peaks of sunshine. That's part of the problem. It's so nice to look at. Mother Nature doing a little trickery there because it heats up the lower layers and we have better potential for some more thunderstorms. So if you're wondering where they came from, it's everything coming together, giving us some not clear skies, but clearing things out enough to get some heat in here and get those thunderstorms going, and those winds will go as well. But as long as that low is still stuck offshore, we're going to have to contend with this wet weather sliding on in. Once again, that southerly flow will eventually shift out to the north, and so that'll be nice from the north, I should say. Either way, that northerly component will make all the difference in the world and cooling us down, certainly, like I said, at least 10 degrees, and drying us out. That's exactly what we certainly want. And you can see right there, we're watching these thunderstorms, and it's a little smattering here and there, but it's enough. I mean, really. Down south a little bit more, we'll go down to the Stockton area, watch Modesto as well, and Manteca, and generally just see those thunderstorms continuing up to the north. From Lodi, moving on the way up to Galt as well, and over to Rancho Cordova. We're still seeing some of those pop in with those lightning strikes as well. Let these storms pass before you get out and about. There's no reason to get out and about in all this mess anyway. The roads are too slick, and there's ponding in some of the intersections, and certainly those back roads, you know, there'll be those low water crossings that are filling up pretty quickly. A lot of standing water out there. And then another band comes through this evening in our future cast with yet another one in behind this in various areas. Maybe Esparto, you'll face some showers. We know some came through Fairfield earlier, Novato as well. But look at the mountains. They continue to get steady snowfall all across the board there through tomorrow. So even though we'll have a little pause overnight through tomorrow afternoon, certainly that last round or two comes through before the low exits the area. And so we still see some dicey conditions through later on tomorrow. So 50s instead of 60s. How does that? Yeah, that's that 10-degree drop. And then, of course, as you get into New Year's Day, we're still thinking that you could get some more rain out of the deal. So at least we have a nice little dry spell here. I mean, 5 days, maybe not so little, but I'll tell you, it's nice to see. Throw in a little fog for good measure with that. Temperature-wise, we get out of the 30s in the Sierra and warm back up to the 40s, almost to 50 degrees. Those 60s return for the foothills as well. Friday's still a day where tomorrow morning will still be a little tough as far as our weather alert days, action day. But by tomorrow night, it might not be as much of an action day. But of course, we'll give you the first alert. Back to you.
All right, Brian, thanks so much.